It looks like we are near the old town of Juan, because that's where the fort is. So I'm just going to go in town today and do a bit of shopping and just cruise around the old town. Still got their Christmas decorations up in Juan. Again, more Christmas decorations. Town Square, and they still have their Christmas tree up. And we're almost into February. Mystic Shop. I wish it was open so I could find out what's so mystic about it. Well, stormy. Not overly cold, which is nice. Very windy. And I made it to the fort just cause. Am I going in? Hell no. And they've still got their Christmas decorations up. It's story time. Let me tell you about my trip today into Juan. So I left fairly early, after about 9 o'clock. And the first thing that was interesting was the whole passport thing for Australians. So Puerto Rico is a part of America. And so if you get an American ESTA for like $20, that's all you need. You don't. We were told you need a specific Puerto Rican one, so I went on I got my ESTA for America through ESTA, and then I thought I couldn't find any Puerto Rican ones, so I went to this thing called iVisa. That's it, and I paid $170 for what I thought was the Puerto Rican ESTA, but it turns out that it's the exact same thing as the American one, so I paid $190 to get into a place that I only really needed to pay $20. Yeah. But, live and learn. If I come on this cruise again, I'll know for next time. Getting off was really easy. Minimal security. You just had to show your boarding pass. That was it. It was very windy, like really, really windy. I had to hold on to my hat. And it had like intermittent showering. Someone behind me said that it was very Hawaii weather. I walked around the main streets of San Juan, and because it was 9 o'clock, everything was mostly closed. So a couple of jewelry stores, a couple of cafes, and that's about it. The fort on the hill was open, but nothing really interesting. There's only two places that interest me. One was a place called the House of Mofongo, where they specialize in making mofongo. I'm even quite tempted to go back at lunchtime to grab some mofongo because, while in Puerto Rico. The other thing was interesting was a place called the House of Mystique. Again, it was shut, so I couldn't find out what the mystique of the place was. Maybe the mystique was the fact that it was closed. I don't know. I walked around the streets. It was a little bit sort of scary because I did it by myself, and there's a few shady cars driving around with bullet holes in them, and I just noticed that they happen to keep. They're obviously doing the streets up and down of it. Really, San Juan, old San Juan is basically 4x4. It's that's it. 4 streets up, 4 streets down. So I kept seeing these dodgy cars again and again, and I'm thinking, oh no, are they scouting the tourists, the rich tourists? So, but I just kept my head down and I was fine. A couple of homeless people, a couple of angry guys shouting out shit. Nothing that outrageous. Yeah, very small place. So I think that the trick for coming to San Juan is to do a tour. So they had lots of tours here. They had how to make monfongo and marhitas, which I think is like a cooking class, but they also took you around some of the old streets, bit of the history. That looked pretty good. That was 130 US, so probably, 200 Australian dollars. But it did go for 6 hours. There was a rum tasting, how to make frozen pina coladas and la 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 la. But that booked out really quickly. And the only other thing you could do is zip lining, but it's a really shit day, so you just get a whole lot of mist and rain in your eyes. The snorkeling. What else interested me about? I think it was just generally doing the walking around and seeing what San Juan was about. But there's very few people on the streets, and there's very few businesses open, so all in all, disappointing, but where there's despair, there's opportunity. So I'm back on the boat now. I can go back out later to see the House of Mystique again and see if it's open, or the House of Monfongo for if you're like a lunch. Do I really want to be going through customs and doing all that again? At this point, no. But, we're here till 5 o'clock is set all aboard. So, got plenty of time. But other than that, I might just hit the spa, or as they call it in America here, the hot tub. Might do the casino. Yeah, just go around and talk to people. It's very wet and windy still too, but it's warm. Oh, no one's in the spa. It's got land. Too easy. Ooh. I don't think many people are going to be going to the beach today. Morning. Back to breakfast. Or back to more food. I've been really good on this cruise. I haven't pigged out or anything. I'm just looking around the ship, and they all have flags. Like I have an Australian kangaroo one. But check this one out from Texas. I thought this was kind of fun. Says it all, really, doesn't it?